Alright guys, we are live. Alright, we'll give it a little bit for everybody to get in. Update the photo is filled with the filler, but just getting everybody's pics in, so we're waiting for people to get in. We're just going to do a little bit of updating there. Alright, hell of a day for playoff football. I'm really happy for the teams that made it to the Super Bowl. Really happy for Burrow and the Bengals. Hell of a season. Really happy for the Rams, for Stafford to finally make it, Von Miller to go back, and for OBJ to make it. I know people have lots of negative stuff to say about OBJ, but I like him, and that moment at the end there where he was consoling Debo was, I think, really cool. Speaks to his character. But anyway, so we got a fair amount of people in. So we got 2 boxes of this. So let me know which one you guys want to do right now, either 1 or 2, top or bottom. Second box, I think what we're gonna do. Second one is we're gonna sell 16 spots. There's 16 packs per box with 1 auto per pack. So I think we're gonna do 16 spots and then random the list and then the spot that you end up with will determine which pack you get, and then that way everybody gets an auto guaranteed. So Andy Spicer was the first call with top box, so that's what we're doing. So here we go. Stuff really doesn't. Oh, that box just kind of caved in there, cutting it. Stuff's not really worth much or anything like that, but it's also a very cheap product. But it's a fun little rip, especially with 16 autos. Get a chance to see some of the some of the rookies in the upcoming draft. I saw at the LCS, figured we'd do a couple. Alright. Here we go with the first pack. Let's hope we get some names that we recognize anyway. Of course, that'll mostly be up to you guys. I don't watch college football, so there's only a couple names here that I actually know. Alright. A little more flash to it this year, looks like. Britton Brown. John and Machete 3. The third. Jack Jones. Kevin Marks. First auto. Stephen Carr. Running back. There you go. Trey Morrison. And Deuce Watts. It's a fun name. Alright, so first auto, Stephen Carr is going out to the S's. Obviously we can't do, these guys aren't drafted yet, can't do teams, so we gotta do letters or some other creative things. It's going out to spot 20 and Aaron. These do look better than last year's, I will say. Alright. Sincere McCormick. Ooh, that's an interesting looking one. Will Mallory, artistry insert. It's kind of cool. Curtis Autumn Bell. Another artistry, Charleston Rambo. Let's go and pull from the back, save the auto. Jalen Reed. Raheem Lane. And auto, Yusuf Corker. So there you go, going on to the Y's. Some of you guys with those other odd letters trying to trade them away, but Autos do exist here for those. Otherwise, they wouldn't be listed. That's actually going out to Aaron as well, though. So I looked at the checklist, determined certain letters did not have players, but I did go ahead and just combine them with other letters just in case there's something missing from the checklist. Because you never know sometimes, especially with these, kind of side products. Kennedy Brooks, Spencer Rattler, there's one. That's a quarterback. We'll leave him. Johnny Johnson III, Devontae Price, Sherman Thornton, Chase Lucas, and auto Corey Durden. Going out to the C's. It's a defensive tackle. Let's see. Who has the C's? Looks like BJ, spot 14. That one. Alright, so your first quarterback here. I think the first mock draft I saw had him going to the Broncos, if I was correct. I don't necessarily think that's true. But is he a dick? I really don't want him to go to the Broncos then. Another quarterback, Jaden Daniels. Kennedy Brooks, next level, looks pretty good too this year. Kyle Hamilton. There's another Britton Brown. Oop, and I skipped right to the auto, wasn't even thinking. Peak performance insert, Bailey Zapp, quarterback. Jeffrey Gunter and Traylon Burks. So a little insert, shiny guy here. Let's see, Bailey going out to the Beats. Let's see. It's hard to find stuff in the randoms. Spot 19, Andy Spicer. Thinks he's the next Mahomes. Well, if he's right, that would be nice, but yeah. Actually, I think I was reading something when I was looking at mock draft earlier that people were comparing him to Josh Allen. So, which Josh Allen, Mahomes. I mean, there's something there, similarity-wise. Desmond Ryder, Romeo Doubs, Ronnie Rivers, Kennedy Brooks. That's a cool one. I like that. There's that guy again, Romeo. Ahmad Gardner, and your auto, Micah McFadden, a linebacker. Don't hate that auto actually. He isn't. Alright, so let's go on to the M's. Les George. Les George with that one. What school did he even go to? I don't recognize the school colors, because again, I don't watch. Some of the school colors I do know, but I don't watch college, so. We're just gonna go Cyrus on that one. Ronnie Rivers. I do like those artistries, I really do. Trey Swilling. There's another Spencer Rattler. That's another artistry, but it must be some kind of parallel. I'll look for numbering on it just in a minute. Johnny Johnson. Jack Jones. And hey, Spencer Sanders with an on-card next level. That digi-camo in the background. That's a cool looking card, actually. I like that. And that is a quarterback. You never know. You never know. Numbering on it or anything, but it's obviously going to be a different parallel. Jerron Ely. Hassan Haskins. No, I know of that dude. David Bell. I watched that Ohio State game. Cole Turner. Kyle Hamilton. Kevin Harris. And Shamar Thornton, wide receiver. And let's see, that's the last two actually going out to the S's, and that's gonna be Aaron. So we actually have S might be the god tier letter for this product. I don't know. I did take a look at the checklist. Didn't seem like there was one letter that had like a ton more names than the other, but you never know. I'm sure what's gonna come out. Ronnie Rivers, David Bell, Ahmad Gardner, Dustin Crum, John Mechie III, Tyreek Castro Fields, probably got that wrong somehow, and Jacob Hers. It's going out to the Jays. Let's see. That's going to be 8. Jason Mill. J for J. I'm pretty sure the mock draft had. Oh no, they did have Pickett going to the Broncos. You're right. That's what it was. Okay, it wasn't Spencer. I kind of took a quick look at just like the first mock draft that I saw, just to kind of get some of these names in my head going into this. But of course, watching the games today, I didn't do a whole lot of research. Sam Neuer, Chris Olave, Tariq Castro Fields. It's going to be a fun one all year. Treylon Burks, Chris Autumn Bell, Colin Schooler, and Jamie Robinson, DB. Looks like a sneak peek insert. That's kind of a cool one. Not hating the design of these year. This year. Really kind of hated Sage in the past. Just their designs. Although, I mean, you get a Sage Mahomes auto, and it's still going to be worth some money, obviously. Braxton Burmeister. I like that name. Dustin Crum. Kenneth Walker. Sam Neuer. Charleston Rambo. Jermaine Johnson II. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And Nick Broiker with your first numbered auto, 79 out of 100. And that's going out to the ends. And that's AJ. I really don't think our GM is that interested in any of the quarterbacks in this year's draft. I think if we strike out on the Rodgers, Wilson, whatever stuff, I think we'll just try to develop Drew Lock. Hassan Haskins, Desmond Ryder, Lewan Winningham. Kept just wanting to say John for some reason. Cyrus. Nope, I forgot about the auto. Kendrick Duncan. Devin Lloyd and Will Mallory again. So going into the K's. I have to open top loaders here in a minute. It's going to be Brandy Bond. Kind of missed swapping these out, I realized. Alright, we got 5 packs, 5 autos to go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a Haskins auto come out of here, because yeah, I watched that. Sorry, dog. You okay? The box just fell off my shelf onto him, but it was an empty box, didn't hurt him. Perry, sorry, I was distracted. Chris Autumn Bell, Trey Morrison, Isaiah Spiller, David Bell, Sanders. We're gonna go with that. And auto, Kyler McMichael. Another sneak peek insert. My dog looked at me like, what the hell, dude? Okay, and that's going out again to the K's, which has already gotten a hit for Brandy Bond. Alright, David Bell, Sanders, Dustin Crum, David Bell again, Christopher Allen, linebacker. Hey, I heard that guy. Malik Willis, peak performance insert. Ooh, it's rather scratchy though. Jaden Daniels. No, we were just talking about Haskins. I mean, we've gotten some bases, but no auto Haskins. I was just saying I would like to see one. At least not yet. We got 3 autos to go. See that? We got open top alert. So that auto went to the C's, and that's a BJ again. No Hutchinson either. No, not yet anyway. Hope we get one at least that I recognize as a big name. I mean, some of these might be, and I just don't know. But the auto wasn't. This one is. This is an M. You did get this M, Micah McFadden. All right, Devontae Price, Desmond Ryder, Shamar Thornton. I really do like those artistry, man. I keep saying it, but David Bell, Deuce Watts, Arnold E, Daniel Barker. Yeah, it's first name. That's the way the checklist was sorted, so that was the easiest way for me to do it. And it did say that in the post. Had a couple people ask, but it did say that in the post. So Deuce Watts going out to the D's. And that's spot 1, Paul. Kevin Harris. Mohammed Sanders. Sincere McCormick. Chris Olave. Trey Swilling. And Michael Mayer, tight end. Out to the M's, and that's going to be another one for Les George. Right. Why am I not finding on the list? Yep, it's George. All right, last pack. That one struggled. Mohammed Abraham? I don't know. Kyle Hamilton. Desmond Ryder. Jaden Daniels. Luan Winningham. Owen Papapo. I don't know. That's probably wrong. Someone wanted to trade for your for your D. Jafari Harvey, defensive end, is the last auto going out to the Jays. Photo is next if all the picks are in. I think I still have to get some picks from the filler in, but yeah, photo will be shortly. So Jays, that's going out another one to Jason Mello. All right. So those are the autos. Hard to know exactly how good that box is until they get drafted and we see them play, especially. So let's do a recap for any of those people jumping in at the end. All right, Jafari Harvey, auto. Michael Mayer, auto. Deuce Watts. Micah McFadden. Kyler McMichael. Corey Durden. Nick Broker. That one's numbered out of 100. Jamie Robinson. Yusuf Corker. Shamar Thornton. Stephen Carr. We had a couple of quarterbacks we sleeved here. Malik Willis and a couple of Spencer Rattlers. Bailey Zapp. Jacob Harris. Our only on-card auto. Spencer Sanders. Kendrick Duncan. And Christopher Allen. Deuce Watts is by far the coolest name. There's a couple cool names in here, but yeah, that was one of them for sure. Alright guys, appreciate the fill on this. Like I said, next one we'll do 16 spots. Every spot gets a pack. We'll try that as well for the last box. And then, yeah, if you're in that photo, stay tuned. It'll be live here shortly. Otherwise, have a good night, guys.